Oh, really? Oh,
Yes, I have published a lot of books on Amazon. It is a short
oh,
DIY type of how-to books. I have published 101 books, and I
oh,
will be soon publishing more because I'm establishing a business on Amazon.
it's really great to hear, Sifa. So, will I get a chance to read or something, get a book or something
Yeah,
that you publish?
yeah, I am already started. I'm doing free promotions. So when I do free
Oh,
promotions, people can just download the PDF version and they can
hmm,
just have a Kindle version free,
hmm,
and so they can read. But as soon as the
okay.
free promotion lasts only for 5 days,
Hmm,
so you are having 5 days time, and in that you can download. And once that the free promotion gets over, the original
hmm,
price comes of the ebook. That way it works.
okay.
Let me
Hmm,
show you, for example, let me show you what I'm just talking about, so that you will be
yes.
getting a clear cut idea.
Yeah.
And you can also do whatever
Hmm,
hobbies you are or whatever expert you are in. You can just convert that
hmm,
stuff into a book, and
hmm,
it will help you to create your personal brand as well as
hmm,
people will be able to learn from you what you are good at. And
hmm,
there are many things you can do but by just publishing the book, and everything is free
hmm,
right now, right? You no need to
hmm,
spend any kind of money on publishing platform, right? Because Amazon
hmm,
is a self-publishing platform itself. You just
hmm,
need to make a Word document and then you
hmm,
are ready to go. So
hmm,
I'm just sharing the stuff what I'm just talking. So
yes.
in the
Hmm,
meantime, you will be able to see the screen. So now you will be able to see my screen, right?
yeah. Yeah, but
Yeah,
one second.
now you are able to see, right? So
Yes.
when I go to this site, Amazon KDP, right? This is the place
Hmm,
where we need to publish the book. And so this
hmm,
is the platform, right? So you
okay.
can create different type of books here. For example, I have created this book, right?
Hmm,
It's a DIY, right? It's for
okay.
teens, that kind of stuff, and it goes live, and then you can just manage the price here, and it is
Hmm,
available all over US, UK, Germany, France, Spain, Italy, Netherlands, Japan, and all
oh,
over the world. So in that way,
hmm,
you can make a lot of stuff here, and you can establish your business, your identity.
hmm,
That it works like that. So when you hit the
oh,
create option,
hmm,
there will be different options available. You can write a Kindle
hmm,
ebook, you can write a paper book, you can do hardcover, and you can
hmm,
also start a series. So it
hmm,
works like that.
hmm,
If you are having any kind of questions and if you want to know better, then I will be definitely
hmm.
there to help you in this reach.
Okay, okay.
Apart from
Let me.
that, if you want to contribute or if you want to talk about something in particular, you
Hmm,
can go ahead. In the meantime,
hmm.
we will wait for others to join. Other might pop up in the next 5 minutes, hopefully.
Oh, yeah, sure. Sure. Now I'll check with your
So we have touched
skill.
a lot of topics in the
Hmm,
past days,
okay.
and we have discussed a lot. And so when you discuss certain topic, and then you you get a chance to share your stuff also, and in that way
Hmm,
you can improve your overall English as well.
hmm.
So you can just share what you want
Hmm,
to share, and then I will just make the
hmm,
topic, and then we will just talk about.
hmm. Sure. Okay. Actually, today I didn't have any topics to discuss. So I'll be helping with.
Your voice is not audible. You're not audible.
And is it clear now? Is it clear now?
Yes.
Actually, today I didn't have any topics to discuss, and also I'll be hearing with you and Vipin will be joining, right? Vipin.
Okay, Vipin is coming. You were saying Vipin has joined.
He'll be joining, right? I'm asking you whether he'll be joining.
No, that I don't know who will be joining.
Okay, okay.
Yes, because I just shared the link, and right now you
Hmm,
and me, only two participants I can see.
okay.
Yes.
Hmm.
Now,
Okay,
what
Sid.
do you think about the Kerala story? Have you watched that movie? Let us talk about that.
Actually, I haven't watched that movie. Have you?
No, because right now it has a lot of controversies going on about that movie.
Hmm.
A lot of
Hmm.
stuff is happening, so I was just eager to know whether what is going on
Hmm.
because I haven't watched that movie. I don't watch a lot of movies because
Hmm.
movies is actually a story, and now your brain is manipulated
Hmm.
in
Yeah.
some way or other, right?
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
those movies which are good at it and which
Hmm.
comes into news, which comes into picture, I would be eager to know, and then
Hmm.
I would be able to watch that kind of movie. That is what I think.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. And, I think it was banned in Kerala and the AP, right?
Yes.
Even Tamil Nadu.
Yeah, and in some areas actually tax free. It has been declared as tax free so that a lot of people can just watch this movie.
Hmm. Oh.
We had a discussion about Dalai Lama also. Dalai Lama issue.
Hmm.
Huge discussion was done.
Okay. What is it exactly?
There was a video about Dalai Lama. It got
Hmm.
viral where he just uh, kissed the boy. Right? But in actually in Tibet, if
Okay.
you see, it's a tradition.
Hmm.
Nothing like abuse, sexual abuse kind of thing. It is a tradition in
Okay.
Tibet. But
Okay.
there were some of the institute or what you can say agenda to
Hmm.
pull down Dalai Lama legacy. So it was kind of political issue, but in
Oh.
general there was nothing wrong. So we had a huge discussion about that also.
Hmm. Oh.
What do you think about artificial intelligence?
Uh, so
Have you
I think,
used have you used Chat GPT?
yeah, actually I was using Chat GPT a month before. Um, so yeah, it's more advanced and it's like user friendly thing. If for example, like if you if you specify something, uh, it will be relating uh, more than Google. Like
Okay.
we'll be getting an exact thing of what we are having in our mind.
Okay, so will it
Like
replace humans? Artificial intelligence, will it replace humans?
yeah, it will. It will be replacing humans. And people will be getting lost their jobs actually. Like for example, for me also, like now in my company they were denied to like they were denied to use artificial intelligence before. Like um, the people are using AI and they'll be finishing task into like if you have a task to do within 1 week, they'll be finishing it within a day. So they were like in my company they were like blocking ChatGPT in their office laptop.
Yes, yes, in many schools also it has been banned. A lot
Mm.
of places it has been banned the use of chat
Mm.
gpt.
If this going to be evolve means uh, people ability of thinking will definitely will reduce, and then their capability of doing mathematical ability will also be reduced because each and every thing is coming as in chat GPT, so they won't think right.
Okay, so you mean to say that human capacity will reduce?
Yes. For everything they'll be using chat GPT nowadays. So they are not suddenly they will be and instead of thinking somewhat, they directly jump into that GPT and then they can easily get those answers.
Okay, apart from Chat GPT, what other things AI can do?
Mm, so not only in IT, each and every sector, AI is evolving. So nowadays, like engineering itself, they'll be having AI and IoT. So actually, they will be integrating AI with IoT devices. You know, IoT, Internet of Things, right?
Okay,
Have you heard of Internet of Things? So they can even make a artificial human with help of AI and IoT.
okay.
Previously, IoT is a separate thing where like they will be connecting with the internet, and then they will be like you know IoT fan and all, IoT fan, IoT light and all. Like if we set a time means actually it will be or a fan and light and even AC will be connecting with the Wi-Fi, and then even we'll be setting specific time to on and off, and then it will be actually evolving and like automatically it will off and on. I think this IoT.
Yeah, means using the
Even
desired time our AC will switch on and switch off.
for example, and another thing is like recently LG has introduced a AC like artificial intelligence, which is 6-in-1 convertible. Like I do even purchase that AC. Like what it was doing means like it actually calculates the number of person in the room, and it will act according to, it will perform the like ventilation according to how many number of people in the room.
Oh my God, that's insane.
Mm.
Hmm.
You try searching in Amazon like LG AI is converter,
Okay.
and it's like, so if we bought an AC like 1.5 ton, and if only 2% using means it will be automatically converting it to often.
Yeah, means it. Yeah, means it
Yeah, yeah.
capacity will reduce automatically as
So
per the
energy
number of.
consumption will be reduced. So energy consumption will be reducing, and then even current bill also getting reduced.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So calibration can be done. What you are trying to say is calibration
Mm,
can be done with the help of this
yes, exactly.
AI features. I've heard a lot about this, and it is said that it will be replacing even in the field of doctors. It will have a huge
Mm,
impact.
mm,
It means it will be able to detect the history of the patient. For example,
mm,
if you're a psychiatrist and psychology person, then you need to ask a
mm,
lot of questions. But this AI will automatically determine from the history what has happened to this person and now what is the solution.
mm,
That kind of stuff is also majorly impacted.
mm.
It will be able to analyze what this person is going through. So, do you think this artificial intelligence is a boom or it's dangerous for the society?
Uh, I think if you up to limit means it will be more fine. I think so. Actually, now only it's evolving now. So maybe in future, if if it get into some bad guys hand means maybe it will cause effect in our society. Even terrorists can get to know access to AI, right? So
Yes.
yeah, so maybe it can lead to war also.
Okay. So, do you think that this can it must be limited? This use of AI must be limited.
Yeah, actually, see, in my case of in my company, they'll having a limitation, right? So uh, it should be limited. Uh, like like what I say. we should have an we don't have government norms, right? Like that, if if ChatGPT is going to get limited means, and it should not be an open source.
Yeah,
Then we can reduce the effect of being damaged or destructive thing.
yes, yes. But people are not into limiting this use in,
Mm.
but
The
actually if
people
you
are
see the use is now
mm,
extensive as compared to the previous thing.
mm,
So actually it's kind of dangerous.
yes. Now it's going to be dangerous.
Yeah.
Mm.
So what else apart from this you want to share? You want to speak about
Mm.
because you have written after since long time.
Mm.
So if you are having any,
Mm.
you can go ahead
Yeah.
with your talk.
So yes. So what do you think? Like, have I increased some improved in my communication, or where you can see like before we were like meeting before 3 to 4 months back,
Yeah,
right?
I can see the improvement right now. But if you
Uh,
will practice continuously, then it will you will improve on a huge scale. Because
mm,
even if you are putting just 10 to 15 minutes into a talk, you are
mm.
actually making a lot of difference. Because
Yes.
when you
Mm,
make progress 1% each and every day, then at the end of year you will be 365% better.
yes, okay, you are right.
Because we also have already been experienced, me and Vikram already experienced
Mm,
this kind of stuff. We were just stopping this
mm,
kind of talk for a long time, and it impacted
mm,
a lot. We were not able to
mm,
convey our message. We were not able to
mm,
speak the words and to reframe the
mm,
sentences and to speak in a clear way.
mm,
So we have
mm,
also experienced this kind of stuff. So and we
mm,
encourage each and everyone present in the group to just participate, even if they don't want to show their face or don't want to reveal
mm,
the identity, but still they can just participate and speak the mouth out, speak the word out.
mm,
That is the medium.
mm, mm. Yes, okay, guys.
Yes, we have
So
Vikram
I'll
in the
be.
house now.
Hi, Vikram. How are you?
Yes, hi.
So we were discussing about artificial intelligence, and Divya
Mhm.
Prakash just told about something about the use of English. How is the progress after 4 years of 4 months of joining? He has joined after 4 months, 4 to 5 months.
Yes. Yes, how are you, Vikram? And I remember you were working in Capgemini, right? And we have some great talk before.
Yes,
No,
yes.
no, Vikram is not working in Capgemini.
I,
Oh, if I'm wrong, Vipin is
I was
working
not
in
there.
Capgemini, right?
That I don't
Yes,
know
sir.
who
We had a
works.
talk, but I don't work in ChatGPT.
Okay, but I remember talking to you
Yes,
actually.
yes. Yes. You were the one who just invited me for the particular group link. So I joined, and
Uh,
that's why we have a community now.
yes, yes, I
Mm.
remember.
Yes, for all those who are just watching this content, if you want to be a part of this conversation, you can join. I will put the link in the description. You can just
Mm,
click the link and be a part of this conversation. If you want to improve in speaking
mm,
and giving out your opinions and just having a great talk.
mm.
So Vikram, what's up?
Yes.
Yes, fine. Everything is good.
Yes, give light to some artificial intelligence from your end.
Yes,
You can see what we
definitely.
have just written on whiteboard. You can just have a look.
Mm-hmm. Yes, there are lots of the negativity about the artificial intelligence because if the artificial intelligence just comes in a proper way to the world, like as it is just preparing from the scientists to like engineers, like they are just putting on the surface, like they are just somewhere they are just curtailing the employability to on the just surface of the world, because you know that the artificial intelligence, the other name of it's robots. So
Yes.
basically then the robots are replacing the all those people, like those who are in the jobs, their jobs is gonna be snatched away, since the lots of the robots are already just working in the restaurant and as a traffic controller as well, like in the Karnataka.
Mm.
Yes. We were also touching some of the topics regarding Kerala story. Uh, what do you think
Mhm.
about that? Because Divya Prakash hasn't watched that movie, and I was also not aware, but we had idea that this is kind of creating some mess around regarding this Kerala story movie. So what are your thinking? What is your thinking about that?
I think we shouldn't just go in this particular topic because this is really is this is a kind of the, I think this is an intense debate, I would say. So
Okay.
let's.
No, I was just asking. I mean, I'm not forcing, but I was just asking.
Mhm. Yes. So what kind of benefits people will just get if the artificial intelligence will just come, or just.
Everything will be replaced. Human race will be replaced.
Hmm.
But it is not a boom. Artificial intelligence, I don't think it is a boom. It is a problem for the society.
Hmm.
Yes, that's what I think. Because right now you are losing the human capacity. See, now the
Hmm.
things that you are able to, your brain functioning will also be having a major impact because you are relying on AI.
Hmm.
It has a bad effects, bad impacts a lot as compared to the good ones. Like for
Hmm.
example, now you can make the videos using AI. There is no need to appear right with coming face and just
Hmm.
make videos. No, do the artificial intelligence stuff. There are sites where just you just need to paste the script and you can paste the script from Chat GPT and it will create a free video for you and you can put that on YouTube and then you can also monetize it without showing your face,
Hmm.
without working hard. You can do that stuff.
Hmm. Hmm. Yes.
But I think one thing that artificial intelligence is not able to make is emotions, emotionally connection, the connection which we are having as humans.
Hmm.
Artificial intelligence cannot do that.
Hmm. Right.
There is a
Like,
you can't impose emotions into robots. Never.
Hmm. Yes.
mm,
Even we can't
yes, yes,
hug
correct.
them.
Mm. Yes, and
There,
the another thing is like now you said no, we can't that convert emotions with the help of
yes,
artificial intelligence.
yes,
That's Neuralink, right? It's
yes,
Elon Musk startup, right?
yes, yes.
He
Inserting,
was trying to,
he's inserting a chip
yes,
into human brain.
yes,
Neuralink.
yes. Now he was trying this kind of emotion and kind of uh, in-person relationship is converting with help of AI. Now he's currently doing a project with the Neuralink only. Elon Musk is undergoing a project. If that also comes, means how AI will be part of our life.
Okay, you mean to say that he's trying to install emotions in
Hmm.
robots?
Yes.
Oh
Now
my
he's
God. Oh my.
hmm.
This will be the worst thing that is happening there.
Hmm.
I think we can see that whenever we just walk down on the street, some point of the time we just accidentally we just get fallen down or just stumble down, and we just feel like crying. Right? I don't think
Yes.
so that the even that we just put a chip in the, any kind of artificial intelligence as a robot. So I don't think so that they will just feel the same pain as we are.
no, basically chip carries data, right? So you are
Yes.
Yes,
just
yes,
running the robots and the artificial intelligence through data only.
Mm.
yes.
So when the data is limited, you can't act. But here in the humans, everything is unlimited, right? Even if we are not
Mm,
having any kind of thoughts, but still our mind can has a capacity to think in different directions. That cannot be done by
Mm.
AI, because when you are in AI, you everything is limited. It cannot be
Mm.
mm,
expanded. Whereas in
Mm.
humans, just with visualization and just with thinking, we can do space travel. That cannot be done by
mm.
AI. That cannot be
Mm.
replaced.
Mm.
Yes, yes,
Basically,
there are
that.
a lot of the factors will be just affected. The
Yes.
thing is that
But
like human lives are having so much struggle, right? So whenever we
mm.
just feel failure in our just life or in the
Mm.
examination, we show our emotion, we just feel like whipping, right? So I
Yes.
don't think so
Mm.
that when it comes to robot, they'll be just giving an exam, they got failure or showing the same emotion like as we are. I don't think so
Mm.
they could just make it.
Mm. Yes. And the other thing is like they were saying, AI is also learning. Like for example, let me give an input to ChatGPT means it will learn something from us, like human being.
Mhm.
It even get information from us also. So like each and every person will be asking a question. So from that, it will be even learning also. So we can able to get as much as data as human being.
Yes, yes. That's why when you just type anything into ChatGPT is
Mm.
collecting your data. And
Mm.
so
Yes.
whoever is
Mhm.
using ChatGPT, that all the data will be
Mm.
accumulated. So if you're
Yes.
having n number of questions, ChatGPT will store all your n number of questions. And in that way, it will
Yes.
Mm,
improve the AI data,
Mm.
which will
yes.
again be a loss to humans.
Mm.
Yes.
So more number of
And
users only actually developing AI. So we only developing AI. Like AI is getting information from us, and then it will be getting evolved and developed.
Sorry, please repeat. I didn't get you.
Like AI is only learning from us only. So
Yes.
they do have limited amount of data only. Like when we get to search more things and AI is learning from us actually.
Yes.
mm,
If we restrict the use of AI means there will be somewhat chance we can reduce the power of AI.
Yes. Yes. We need to restrict AI. That is the
Yes.
immediate action we must take. We must get rid of this AI stuff. Otherwise,
Yes.
it will all be robotic society, not human society.
mhm.
Mm.
In Robot
Yes.
3.0, there will be a movie.
Yes. And it will be like you will not be able to distinguish between the robot and the human, actual human. That kind of circumstances will appear.
Yes.
Mm.
I don't think so that artificial intelligence, we just put artificial intelligence and convert it into the robots. They don't need a sleep like as we do. Like we just struggle hard like in the day, and after that at the night, just we go to the bed and just sleep. And even if that we when we just approach to the food, we just feel like having them, like like one of the most tasteful food. Like we just feel like having them. Like we feel like starving sometime. But I don't think so that the robots could just make it do the same like as we are.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
that feeling, installing feeling will be hard. Installing
Mm-hmm.
that feeling emotions part will be hard. For example, we
Yes.
are using food to convert that into energy, and then AI will
Mm-hmm.
be using battery power or cell power from somewhere to work. So that's
Mm-hmm.
also kind of, I don't know.
Yes.
It's
Although
Even
we can consider all those kind of the mass as a like machine,
mm,
we
yes,
can't
even
treat them like
our
as a human being.
yes, like even like our performance will be gradually decreasing over time, but AI won't get the performance distraction. You can even perform at a very high efficiency for a long period of
For example, when you are on social media right now, it is already been done by AI bots. Let me give you a
time.
brief example. When you are on social media, let's say
Mm,
Instagram, and if you are seeing
okay.
certain kind of feed, and if you are there for a
Mm,
long time, and if you are watching two or three similar feeds, so in that way,
mm,
Instagram will automatically pop up that kind of feed into your screen.
yes.
It will
And
automatically
even
come to know, the algorithm will automatically come to know that you like this kind of stuff. So they will
mm,
show you more stuff. Same goes for YouTube,
Yes.
same goes for any social media. So it's already been
Mhm.
done by AI right now.
yes.
They know our taste.
Yeah.
Mm,
And in the same way, it goes for content. For example, you are making certain kind of content on YouTube. So YouTube will
mm,
automatically recommend the content according to the liking
Mhm.
of the audiences. Your video will be automatically recommended. Now there is no
mm,
Mhm.
importance of SEO or something. YouTube will
Mhm.
automatically recommend your video as per the audience taste. So that is also again
mm,
the kind of chatbots and bot into the picture.
yes.
Mm.
And another thing is like if we search for a product in Amazon or Flipkart, and then if you get into another social media like Instagram, means you'll be getting like advertisement related to what you search on Amazon or
Yes,
Flipkart
yes,
thing.
yes, right.
Uh,
Correct.
yes. They'll be getting our data into catchy, and then AI will
And
define those product, and then like they'll be giving an advertisement in
Yes, yes,
social media.
right.
and also there is a thing
Mm,
Yes,
like whenever we just works under the some kind of people, right? So we need money. That's why we is working for the food, for the money. Like
yes,
like artificial intelligence, like as a robots, they don't need a money. They don't have to be dependent on the any daily wages monies, right? So they
mm,
could just do everything like a free. Like they do need only a charge. They need to be a fully charged by
mm,
the electricity. So
mm,
yes, there is a cut of money.
mm,
I think there are two category of people. One will be supporting AI. One will think that you need to upgrade yourself and learn AI stuff, and there will be other people who will be banning AI, who will be limiting AI. So as per
mm,
our thing and as per our understanding, we will go for the second group, those who are just limiting this AI dependence, because it will be
Mm,
a win to society. It will help humankind. It will help the world to make a better place as compared to that of
mm,
who are supporting this AI stuff.
mm,
mm,
Because we are already into danger zone, like just promoting 5G and all the stuff. All those radiations are already being damaging our body, and this is the other stuff that is being happening. So it is a
mhm,
right now the world is in very much danger situation.
mm,
And you will see now more natural calamities, more natural problems being appear, just like COVID. We will have more huge problems in the future because now we are shifting our generations, shifting our nature perspective. What nature
mm,
has built, we are altering that. So it is a very, very difficult thing.
mm,
And
yes,
some of the people are also now gathering the intuition, the insight that all those things that this world is being shown is totally a matrix. It's just a matrix. The beliefs that we are having, the place where that we are born, it's all the matrix form. The news that we are
mm,
shown to, it doesn't add any kind of value. Now people are just
mm,
opening their eyes and just knowing the truth. But this is also the truth that we need to limit all this stuff. Otherwise, it will be destroying human.
yes. It should not be an open source. It should
Yes,
be a limiting one.
yes. And the major impact you are already seeing the schools banning this chat GPT.
Mm,
and everything comes from education itself only. So knowledge is power. When you're not having
Mm,
any kind of knowledge, you are lacking. For example, if you are unaware about the what AI boom is, advantages,
mm,
disadvantages, you can't judge and you can't
mm,
choose the correct path. So now knowledge is very much essential.
mm,
People think education for granted. They think that there is no need to learn or no need to study from 1 to 12. I think that this is the wrong concept. We must study, and whenever you are studying anything, it will help you in the long life. It will help you in the long term. It is not
mm,
from losing point, but it is advantage for you. That is what
mm.
it is about.
Yeah.
As I can see, when three people are involved, the time went very fast, like just like a flow of water. Now we are having almost 2 and 5 minutes left, 2.5 minutes left. So Vikram, if you want to get any input, you can, and Prakash, you too also.
Mm.
You guys can summarize the stuff and then it will be end. If you're enjoying this show, then you can just join. And if you like this show, then please hit the like button, share, and subscribe.
Yes.
Yes, go ahead. I think we have lost the connection with Vikram, maybe. Prakash, are you able to hear me?
Mm. Yes, yes. Yes,
Yes.
Josefa.
Yes, so sum up what you just want to in the last maybe
Mm,
1 minute.
yeah. So we actually saw about AI and how it's first of all, first we saw about how it's impact in job career, job and the human career. Wrote like how it affect the human intelligence and performance of a human being. And then and I gave an example of LG artificial intelligence AC, and like where I have told like calibration was actually done with the help of AI, and it will be how it will be resulting in cost-effective way of electricity bill. And then we saw about some negative parts of AI.
Yes,
Yeah, so it should be an limiting thing, and how companies are how companies and schools are get involved in limiting AI. And another thing, initially you were shared your Kindle publications.
yes. Now
Yeah,
this will
yeah.
be ending soon, so see you tomorrow at the same time, hopefully.
Okay, Safe.